Hello, hello, beautiful people, and welcome. Another weekend and another video. Today I was spending most of the day with my friend Ravi. She's my beautician, and I had an amazing time. Thank you, Ravi. And I had an idea to do the reading. She's done my makeup and yeah, so we thought, because I felt so nourished and self-care and self-love, then I decided to dedicate this reading for heart chakra. So whatever comes out, what you need to know in terms of love, emotions, and all that. So heart chakra, it's normally, I have notes here, so I'm gonna read them a little bit. So love heart chakra is all about love, generosity, compassion, and forgiveness. So this is what the main energy is, to check where you are in that terms. Matters of the heart, your heart chakra. I'm not quite sure. I think it's more about you and self-love and your relationships rather than a specific relationship. So I think I'm just gonna, go, because I really don't know what's gonna come out. So yeah, I present the crystals. I thought I'm gonna do only 3 crystals at first, but I ended up picking up 5. So bear with me. Hopefully, let's see how I go. I, as always, thought that I'm gonna make it short and sweet, but it never is the case, because I never know what information I get. So some crystals may be longer reading, some crystals have a shorter, so it is what it is. And you just, when you selecting the crystal, just go for the one you attracted the most. You're most welcome to actually choose more. Just trust your intuition when you're choosing your crystal for your reading. Or if you're torn between 2 or 3, just listen to them all, because obviously they have some sort of message for you. All right, let's light the candle and start this reading. It's pretty much a freestyle. I've done a little pre-shuffle, 1 card, so I have a note, so I'm gonna read them. To just, remind me what I thought when I was getting the information. And I introduce the crystals now. So the first crystals, number 1, is this beautiful. Remember, I love all my crystals and I think they're all absolutely beautiful. This one. Green obsidian. To be fair, it actually is not even a crystal. It's man-made. It's a glass, but the color and the deep green color brings and activates the heart chakra in your body. Like, working with that, it really deeply looks into your heart chakra. And even though it's man-made and it's not actually developed or grown in earth, I still love it very, very much. So it's just, the color is amazing. So this is your number 1, green obsidian. Number 2 is pink aragonite. It's very almost white, but pink. You can see there is a little flecks coming in from here. So that's number 2. Then number 3 is Prehnite. Amazing piece. When I saw it, when I bought it, it just took my breath away. And holding it, the other side is like that, but there's no words to describe how beautiful the energy of this one is. I mean, all of them. Then, of course, classical usual suspect is rose quartz. And the last, the 5th one, is Fuchsite. So I will show them one more time, so you can make a, you can pause the video, you can take your time to make the choice. Remember, trust your instinct and go for the one. If you cannot at all choose any crystal, nothing calls you. One thing what you can try is to like close your eyes and think of like numbers 1 to 5. If something pops up, use the number. If this doesn't work as well, then just it's not the reading. You know, you have to trust. If you can't choose multiple different ways you try, maybe it's not the reading for you, because I'm channeling for very random, like whatever, and sometimes I can't accommodate all. And also the information what you receive, you need to modify that for your specific situation or yourself. So, one more time. Green obsidian. Pink aragonite. Prehnite. Rose quartz. And Fuchsite. Sorry if I say any of the names, you know, differently than they should be, but this is how I think I should say them. But yeah, so I start with the green obsidian. All the timestamps are in the description. So make your choice, pause the video, make your choice, and go straight for your reading. And I see you there. Hello, hello everyone who chose this beautiful crystal, green obsidian. Green obsidian is not actually naturally formed in the earth. It's man-made. It's glass, pretty much green glass. But at the same time, the color vibration works with very closely with the heart chakra and activates that heart center and throws in the energies. So it's perfect crystal or glass. I still call it crystal to work with your heart chakra. So I put it here, and before I started the reading, I picked one card to go the main theme, and the rest of it I'm just kind of like, I'm not quite sure. I just gonna go and do what I do and see what message will come through. So go with me on the journey to find out what message is there for you today. And the main message was, this is your card, and it says, swimming between the spaces. Think with your heart, connect with the light. So that's your main, in the middle of the picture you have the heart, you have the 2 frogs, eagle, and the human figures on the bottom of it. It is all like veiny and like a body like looking. So the notes what I did when I first like looked at the picture, read what the meaning is, what the author author, whoever, that's not right, who actually painted and write about it, said about it. So I'm just kind of went with the vibe of the green obsidian and the meaning of the cards. It talks about a lot with getting in touch with the old feelings, what you have been pushing down and ignoring, but in order to move forward, because it also signifies a new day, because there's the sun and the eagle. The sun is rising, the heart beat and everything. There's a new vibe, new day dawning. But before you can go to the new day, through that gate to the new day, and welcome that into your life, you need to look at what you have suppressed, what you have been suppressing so far, old things. So in order to move forward, sometimes the old things come back into your life to give you the opportunity to reassess your life, and also in a way test, have you changed, have you not changed, and all that. I'm just gonna put that here for a second. So anyway, so it's like before the new dawn, there's old people, old situation, old people, old connection coming to a life to reassess, and then you can revisit and rethink things. It also gives you clarity and focus. It's important that you are focused and clear. What is it that your heart wants and needs? The only way you need to learn from your old what you need to know, do not, if you learn from the past and whatever you have gone through, if you learn from the past, then you can move forward, no problem at all. But if you haven't and you have suppressed the feelings, then you're carrying this baggage with you everywhere you go. It's you dragging that big bag of old crap. If you would learn from the situation, you can salt and let it go, and it all will dissolve like a salt in the water. Of course, the water will taste salty, but anyway, but that's what I mean. It just will dissolve away and disappear. But if you do not look at the things and dragging that bag with you, then you not truly did not learn anything, you did not let it go, and you're most likely to repeat the pattern. In astrology, as long as you do not learn from your past, you keep repeating the same pattern, because it's all about, the life journey is about ascension and learning and growing as a person, as a human being. So it reminds you to actually, because we're doing the heart center, heart chakra reading, so looking things and situation through your heart center and trusting your heart and clearing up the past and making sure that it does not hold you back where you need to go next. Sometimes you just have to accept the past, learn from it, understand it, appreciate it, and start from the scratch, from the beginning, again, doing things all over again. And also, it's important to understand how the interaction with giving and receiving love is. So that's the main message for you. Now we're going to clarify, and I start with the tarot, which is I'm only using the Suit of Cups because it's emotions, and then Major Arcana. So I will see what goes with the swimming between the spaces. And I think you're in a transition mode where you just crossing over from one stage to another. So past, present and future. Past makes you present and present makes you future. So there's a link between all stages. So it's about stages and understanding that everything what is you and your life is connected. It's like in the chain. It's connected. You can't break it. You know, past makes you your present and the present makes you the future. Present you make choices. If you deal with the past and clear up the things, you can make better choices in the present to make a better future. So that's the three figures on the picture. But the heart is in the middle. It's important. And the new day is come. There's a sunrise, and the bird is the freedom and soar, like flying, soaring in the sky. The freedom. Love it. You got the Fool, and the Fool is follow your intuition, follow your heart, jump off the cliff, you know, just go for it. Whatever it is that you desire, your heart desires, trust it that you're fine. There is also, like in this picture, there is a dog and it's a woof woof, like a warning, trying to keep you off. Please don't walk, you fall over the cliff. Trust. Sometimes it's good to take your friend's opinion and consider what they're saying, because sometimes they have a point. But then again, you need to trust your heart to make those decisions and make that leap of faith. Sometimes it's important. Not everything is given. Sometimes you have to take risks and have faith that everything that your heart, like your gut feeling, is correct, and you everything will work out for your benefit. But you need to make that, how will I say, decision. So yes, there's a lot of people saying that, oh my god, do not do that. But it is your journey. Remember, it's your journey. You need to trust yourself. When in a doubt, go into your heart's center, make a decision, and it's a new beginnings as well. Like I said, on the sun here, that signifies a completely new cycle of your life. So before you go that, you need to cycle out old. So now, how am I gonna do that? I haven't figured that really out yet. I am gonna take the energy cards, and I'm gonna take 3 for you. I think, yeah, I'll take 3. The Fool is the main. To clarify that. What is it? Swing between spaces. The Fool. 1, 2. Okay, so woman holding coin. Your choice is about your physical, financial situation, which is like creating, looking after, and nurturing your financial assets. And it's also new jobs, but also there is a like all tied up. Perhaps what is most important is for you in the heart center is to that you're in a workplace where you feel that you're restricted, that you're not actually feeling that it's benefiting in any way your spirituality or happiness or love. You're doing a job or you don't really like, but you're doing it because, and you want the freedom, you want to take a leap of faith, leaving a job. That's what I'm getting from this combination. And then you are indecision. You can't choose what you should do. If you're not working right now and you have two options to choose from, you just can't make up your mind what to do. And it is learn from the past what your past is, but don't let the past hold you back. Take a leap of faith in that you are making the right decisions based on your feeling. But it seems pretty... You want to make something happen. You want to make a difference, right? You're in a transition and a new beginning. If you were employed and you left the job, you are like, did I make a right decision? If you didn't work at all and now I'm like, but I need to do something, so what will I do? I have option A, B, C, D, whatever. All of the options. It's very hard to narrow it down what you should do. But the answer is that follow your heart. Think from your heart. You will know what you need to do. Close your eyes. Think of your question, your situation, and make that decision. You have the freedom. You have the freedom. I know that probably you feel like I have to do this or I have to do that. No, you need to check in with yourself. Are you okay with that? Don't let anybody like pressure you to do whatever you don't want to do. Okay? Just gonna have a little water. Alright. Gonna check your heart chakra, where it's at. Acceptance of self. And it says, I'm going to read it to you. So, it is time to rejuvenate myself by giving myself love. I accept myself the way I am, and I remind myself that I cannot feel any better about life than how I feel about myself. I will not wait a moment longer to accept myself. I honor what my body is asking for, and I am unsure. I will ask myself, if I am unsure, I will ask myself, what can I do to be healthier and more balanced than I am now? I dwell upon all that is right in my life, not what is wrong, and I have gratitude. I accept my life as it is now, and I move forward from here. So it's very important for you to actually accept yourself, love yourself, and move forward. And let me see more clarifying. And it's about love. So do what you love. I'll show you this. And it says like love is verb, so make it your most treasured action. And let's see what's more. Forgiveness. Forgive yourself and others. So letting go, healing, growth, and compassion. So as it says, it's interesting. As it said that you need to learn from your sorry, I put it already away. Where is it? what you learn from the old. Whatever you need to forgive, let it go. Whatever holds you back to make moves towards your bright future, let it go, forgive, but revisit that, heal from your old wounds, grow, and feel compassion. And sometimes people didn't know what they were doing, or they were not capable to do better than they did. Let's do this. I've done it that, and then I wrap it up with the healing, daily healing message for you. And it is a tree, really green, like the heart chakra, like the stone. And it says, enjoy the process instead of always looking for the result. Enjoy the journey. So that's all I have for you today. I hope that it had some information for you. I've adapted for your own personal information. I mean situation. Situation, and go from there. So I see you next time. Bye for now. Hello. People who chose the second crystal, pink Aragonite. This is your reading. So before I started filming, I chose one card, pre-shuffled, chose one card for pink Aragonite, the main message, what you need to hear. And you got looping cycles, life and death. So this one, I made some notes, so I'm gonna read them to you while I was looking at the card and working. So it talks about cycles, Pluto. I felt there's a Pluto vibe, and the cycles and reincarnation. If you do believe into past lives, then definitely it's a reincarnation situation about past lives, what you have brought here, what is your journey, and what you're here to do. It's also talks about that the past can only hold you back as you refuse to learn from it. So you're supposed to learn from your every experience and move forward, ascend. So it's ascension, letting go and ascending, understanding and ascending. And sometimes we do, if we haven't learned from our past and haven't let it go, it kind of holds us in the prison, like drags you down to the underworld, in the Pluto's world, and then it just tortures you. Pink Aragonite is here to say that, hey, remember self-love, understand yourself, understand everything comes in the cycles, everything has a beginning, middle and the end, and everything cycles out, everything is temporary. And learn from, as long as simple astrological truth is that as long as you're learning, if you do not learn what you're supposed to learn, you keep repeating the pattern until you learn it. You keep choosing the same people, even if they're different people. Choosing to people who are similar in their essence, even though they're different places, different people, but the essence and the situation is the same, because you haven't learned. So you're repeating the same scenario for your life. So therefore, I think it's important for you to look and understand what needs to change. It's about the time. Everything has a timeline. Everything has a beginning, middle, and the end. The length is different, obviously. And allow yourself, because it's like your soul is telling you that hello, you had a mission when you reincarnated into this body. Allow your soul to fulfill your life path. But for that, you need to forgive, and you need to let go, and you need to rejuvenate. There's something that you're holding on to that you need to let go. It's just, you need to let go. And remember, everything is temporary. Nothing is, we're growing, we're changing, we're aging, all that. So let go. Alright, I do the tarot. I choose the tarot for you. I'm using only Suit of Cups and the Major Arcana. So new beginnings. Take the jump. Take a leap of faith. So it's a new beginning, but you need to finish the cycle first. So it's everything comes in a cycle. So you have just or are about to complete a cycle. Let me see the energy cards for you. Alright, so there's a lot of options surrounding you for the options for new beginnings. You're walking away from old and what does not serve you. It's walking away towards love. So the love is very important. You are walking away from the situations that do not satisfy you at all. You have options what you can do and which direction to go. Trust only your heart and not for what others say, because there is a friend who will give you advice to do what their experience has been. Listen to that, take a note, but in the end of the day, make sure that you when you make that decision, you take a time, take a deep breath and focus on your heart center. And what does that tell you? What does that, listen to your intuition, your heart. And I think it is a decision to go for what you love. Who you love or what you love. So some people, they haven't made a choice that some relationships they have outlive themselves and you have to let go and you go for a new love. For other people who chose pink Aragonite, it's that things that have outdated themselves, you're moving forward to what you love to do. So yeah, you just adjust the information for your specific information. So let me take a check your heart chakra information for you, the message for you, where you are and what's happening. Generosity. And this is the message, and it said generosity is sharing. I give myself freely and I am open to opportunities to do so. I do this because I can. And I expect nothing in return. It's just kind of like giving for, not in the sense of receiving, it's just giving for for the benefit of just sharing your love and what you have to offer. Speaking from the heart will let those around me know how I am feeling about them. My generosity will touch another person's heart and replenish their spirit. Through love, I have positive, spontaneous and lasting influence on the healing and transformation of both myself and others. So giving and connecting with those around you is important as well. And give what you can, but it needs to come from a heart, not because you have to give some things. No, you just need the things need to come from a heart. So let's see. No, this is the wrong one. Oops. Bye. This is the wrong one. Okay. Oops. You got self-love. You need to love yourself. It's a nice pink color, and you can only love others as much as you love yourself. So before you can love anybody else, you need to figure out and work out your own you need to love yourself first before you can actually love anybody else. So you definitely need to be generous towards yourself. Walk away from the situation and people who do not support you and your dreams, and love yourself, like treat yourself. And as I said, the whole reason why I decided to do the reading today was because I went to get my beauty treatments, and it just reminded me something very important, which is self-love and looking after yourself. So let's see what else comes. Passion. You need to go what you're passionate about, desire, fun, fulfillment and joy. So there's a lot about self-love. What you like, look after yourself, and find your passion again, and be generous to others, but at the same time be generous to yourself as well, to feel fulfilled. And you can be only fulfilled when you follow your passions and you follow your heart. So that's the main. And sometimes the things, everything has its time and place. Just trust the divine order of things. And there is take one more final, wrap it up. Like attracts alike. And it says, if you are longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving. So it all comes from you. Like, if you want more love, give more love. So you will receive more love. And then let's see the healing card for a day. And it's a foster patience. So you need to be patient with yourself and with others. So that's all I have for you. Until next time. Hopefully you got something out of it. But yeah, see you next time. Hello everyone who chose the third crystal, Prehnite. This is your reading. I absolutely love it. I would eat it if I could. It's just so delicious. It is absolutely delicious. Look at it. It's like a nice slice of... but no, I don't think it would be good if I would eat it. But anyway, Prehnite. So before I did the reading, I selected one of the cards and worked with it. And Prehnite came, love is in the air. Like the song goes, love is in the air and everywhere around. I think, I'm not sure. Anyway, you know what I mean. I'm not sure what the lyrics is. But anyway, back to the cards. Love is in the air. Everything is perfectly balanced. And it's just... look at the picture. It's perfectly balanced. Oppositions. There's a Jupiter here. Dog, cat, and the bird. And the dog signifies loyalty to what is important for you, what is from your heart, and love, and brings also cheerfulness. The cat reminds you to be independent and self-confident. The bird is bringing and reminding you the communication, importance of communication and adaptations, that sometimes you have to just adapt to new situations because every situation is different. And then the flower is bringing you the beauty and faith that everything works out the way it should. The main message is that everything in your life is balanced. You got all you need to follow your heart's desire. So the card, the reading here is about following your destiny and following your heart desire. And everything is at the moment in your life is in balance, so you can actually pursue your dreams. You got it all that you need. You got the support that you need. It talks about family and support, living, and from the other side, that in spirit, they are with you, looking after you, looking over you. So even if you and also your guardian angel and guiding spirits and power animals, whoever is working with you, it's all different. You just need to, even though you can't see, the essence is there. And because sometimes, because we can't see, because it's different frequency, and we're not trained to, our eyes are not trained to see in different dimensions and stuff. So anyway, there's definitely somebody having your back unseen, but you don't know. You're being looked after. And don't forget in your journey to step back, you know, smell the roses, look up in the sky and see the clouds. Take the time to notice the patterns, notice the people, notice your everyday life. So I'm gonna move on to and take one of the tarot cards. I only use Suit of Cups and the Major Arcana. Okay, so it is moving forward and keeping the balance because it's a Chariot. Sometimes the speed of the things, you can, if you go too fast, the things will be out of balance. If you go too slow, you are missing your opportunity. So find the perfect timing for your things. Also, the balance. Both of the cards, they're actually talking about balance. But anyway, let's see the energy cards. What else it says. What information more. So, this is it. Ooh. That is not good card. I do not like this dude. Every time it shows up, I get chills. So, be honest with yourself. Trust your gut, because sometimes your guardian angels, they will, you know, like kind of like notify you through feelings inside. Let me check more. Choices. Not all choices are the best. Make the best choice. Some of them are not quite fitted for your well-being and your success. And daughter romance. Ooh, so we talk about love. Love is in the air, and you have to romance. Not all. I think there's a multiple choices for you in the love matter. You need to feel balanced, that, you know, like equal give and take. But you need to be honest and make sure that whoever you're pursuing is also honest about what's happening in their life. But I think you need to weed out some people. Some candidates for your romance, they definitely are not what they present themselves to be. Let's check the heart chakra energy, the message, what you need to know right now. Compassion and forgiveness. Oh, you have got two. You got two. And the other one is radiate warmth and sincerity. Be honest, be sincere, not this. Don't hold, don't trick. Like, for example, if you like pasta, eat pasta, and then say, no, I eat only dust. No. If you love pasta, you be honest about it. I love pasta. And the simplest explanation what I can give: food. I love food. Anyhow, okay. So I'm reading both of the messages for you. For chakra, compassion and forgiveness, I have compassion for myself and for those around me. I let go of anger, resentments and torments from the past, and I do not give my power away those involved. Forgiveness is a gift I give to myself. I forgive myself for things I feel I could have done differently in the past. And I remind myself that my response could not have been any more evolved than it was at the time. I am compassionate to those in need, and this shows them that they are not alone. I practice this by listening, sharing, understanding, and being in service. The other one is radiate warmth and sincerity. I am open to sharing, accepting, communicating, and connecting with others. As I am focusing on this moment, not the past or the future, a smile, a kind-hearted way of speaking of her heart goes a long way towards uplifting others. I offer care and support what I can without rescuing. I nurture and respect my relationships. So it's kind of like when people approach you with fake and empty promises and can't keep the promises, then just forgive those ones and have a compassion, because sometimes you do not, the background maybe perhaps has not allowed you to understand what love truly is. We all learn that throughout our experiences, and but keep yourself warm and be sincere in whatever you do, like whatever you love and how you express your love. Okay, let's take one. You got two. Oh, three. Okay, I'm taking them. So first one is love, and it says love is a verb, so make it most of treasured action. Then forgiveness, again, you have twice the forgiveness, so you need to forgive someone. You will find freedom in forgiveness. Let it go. Let it go, whatever is no longer. Even the ones, maybe you've been angry with somebody who's past loved one, allow them to move forward. And maybe you're even angry because they passed on, because they left you. But these things you can't choose. Sometimes if it's a time, it's a time. Yes, you have to leave people behind when you pass from this world, but it is how it is. And connection. Father Divine and Mother Earth make love in your heart. So it's all about how you're connecting with another, but connect through your heart center, and be honest about who you are, and accept nothing else as you offer for the other person. And let's wrap it up. Oh, this is one. I keep forgetting taking these ones. I don't know why. Maybe, yeah. Okay. Have patience with the process. Love is patience and kind always. And let's see the healing card for you. And it says create healthy boundaries with those around you. So in your relationships, you need to work on creating healthy boundaries and not lying about, pretending that everything is okay when it's not. So healthy boundaries, be open, be honest, understand others, forgive when they make mistakes. So yeah, that is the reading for you, and hopefully it helped. Write comments if you like, and let me know what your general thoughts are, and if you have any requests for future readings. Alright, see you next time. Bye for now. Hello, hello, people who chose crystal number 4, rose quartz. This is the reading for you. And rose quartz is all about self-love and positive relationship with yourself, working on that, positive and loving thought patterns. So if you have rose quartz, work with your rose quartz, and do the meditation and see what the message for you is. So I'm just gonna pop that here. And before I started the recording, I chose one card for each crystal from the Love Path Oracle. And you got the critical moment. And it says, follow your intuition, follow your heart. So I made some notes, so I'm gonna read them. Do what you love. That's the key of your reading. Do what you love. Not what other people expect you to do. Do what you love. Trust your instincts. Learn how to set boundaries with style and elegance. Be stylish when you say no, but do it in well-mannered, with a style. Perfect wording, perfect facial expression, with a style and elegance. Be like a Grace of Monaco or something. You're here to introduce as a soul. You're here to actually learn and share the love, heart-based consciousness, that you're conscious about feelings and your love, heart chakra, heart space. When you heal, it's all about self-love, self-healing. If you heal yourself, you heal others, help others to heal. And also there's a message that something really beautiful is manifesting in your life. So be perceptive and open your heart to let it in. Let's see what the tarot has to say. I only use major arcana and suit of cups for this reading. 10 of Cups, ultimate happiness, happy family, marriage. So you are manifesting what you're looking for, whatever that is, the ultimate happiness. So you're moving towards, but the key to establish this or achieve the ultimate happiness is self-love. Through self-love and honesty, you receive that. Let's check the energy about getting there. Very positive so far, very positive. Check the energies. So, second chakra, Archangel Ariel, and second chakra is sacred chakra, and it's all about sensual energy and love, and feeling the love and being sensual and sexual and desire and all that. It's not as the same as a root chakra where it's just, you know, like for survival and sex for survival. This is actually enjoying lovemaking and enjoying food, enjoying anything what you do. It's just a sensual thing for it. And then heart chakra, woohoo! We're doing the reading for our heart chakra, but it came out twice. So it is healing because it's Archangel Raphael, which was saying as well, where was it saying? The follow your intuition and the healing, and so healing through self-love. And Archangel Raphael, he here is to remind you again that is doable through enjoying and being sensual. So you have two angels here to support you. And then Goddess of the Moon, the cycles. Everything is in a cycle, moving towards, at the moment you're entering, there's new things coming for you, like a new positive, beautiful manifesting. But when you're working on yourself and then put love into your life and loving yourself, you can only attract what you put out. So if you looking after yourself, it creates and love yourself, it creates the aura or the energy field where people will be like, ooh, this person feels good because it's attractive. Like people who care about themselves, they are attractive to others too. So because that's a healthy mind, and you know, like loving yourself, it's a good energy. So yes, so in order to find whatever that is looking for, what gives you the happiness and fulfillment, on emotion level, you need to go through the healing, and also like feel it, and being sensual and playing around. So let's see the more cards, the chakra cards. Message for unconditional love. I allow myself to be open to giving and receiving love without fear of rejection. I give without expecting recognition or acknowledgement in return. When I'm loving to others, I'm helping bring out the innate love within them, so they are also feel uplifted, worthy, and cared for. I love myself the way I am, not the way I was or could be, and I extend this love to others. I teach others how to love and respect me by how I love and respect myself. Self-love. There you go. Whew. Big message. Okay, let's see what else. It's all about self-love, baby. Love. And it says, love is verb, make it most your treasured action. Self-love is very important. I can't stress that sentence more. Okay, let's take another clarification. Connections. Love connections, love in the connections, but it all starts with the self, and also unconditional love. Love the people the way they are and who they are, and yeah, universal oneness, love, interconnection, support. So if you support people the way they are, you love them as they are, and build the relationship based on that honesty, and directing everything from here rather than what is expected and what you think it is, because sometimes love can present itself in a different manner than you thought that it should be. So anyway, so that's that, and I'm closing up for the healing message for you, the reading for you. Interesting. Look at how pretty it is. And it says, distinguish the importance of your inner spiritual work from outer success. So go inwards and see how important it is to love yourself, work through and see your uniqueness. Be aware, crack the egg. I'm just looking at the picture. There's like the snake in the egg, in the hand, palm of the hand, feeding that unborn potential, and seeing, because there is the eye and there's a bird. So it's kind of like communicating, seeing things, what they are, feeding and nurturing your inner, the inwards, because inside of the egg. So yeah, that's all I have for you. Time to take care of yourself and practice self-love. All right, hopefully it helped, and I'll see you next time. hello everyone who chose the 5th crystal, Fuchsite. I don't know if I say it correctly, but this is how I say it. Fuchsite. 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 Anyhow, if you pronounce it differently, forgive me for my accent and the way I say it, but for me it is Fuchsite. Okay? Roll with me. Trust me. Fuchsite. Alright, so before I started recording, I pulled a card to go with this crystal, and it's absolutely beautiful. It works with your heart chakra, because everything, the reading is about your heart chakra, but it works, and the bridge is like, builds a bridge from heart to mind, and understanding what's happening in your heart space. The card that you got is this beautiful card, and it says heart mind. Bridge to the heart, to the mind, and the card that you got is a heart mind. Go figure. And it says transformative space. That's the change, you know, like transformation from one stage to another, and you make a difference. That's important message for you to understand, that you do make a difference in somebody's life, in your own life. You are different, you make a difference, you are important. So if you look, there is a connection here, the 2 birds, and the whole thing about is with this doorway, the heart desire, the sun, what treasures, what actually makes you passionate, and then also this rabbit is essential character, and the center of the character of the cards, and follow the white rabbit. And when you say that, I don't know if you've seen the Matrix, but there's also follow the white rabbit. What does it mean? That means follow your heart, follow the prompt or the instinct, and the inner voice what you have. Just go with your trust your inner voice, go with your heart, trust it. You have although you might not see, but there's a lot of guardians, different frequencies around you. They helping you, past loved ones who passed on the other side, your spirits, animals, angels, whoever, you name it. But because we cannot function on their frequency, we may not hear them, see them, or feel them even. It depends how open you are receiving different frequencies from the universe and around you. Sometimes you just depends on the level you are at. So there is definitely somebody who is helping you at this time, guiding you through dreams, intuition, signs. So pay attention to your intuition, the synchronicities, the signs, and your dreams. Sometimes there's a lot of expectation on what you should do, how you should behave. Do me a favor, screw the rules, be yourself, follow your heart, follow your passion, okay? Because break the rules, break the expectations, whatever your parents or aunts or society or friends expecting you, do what makes you happy, all right? Do what you are inspired to do as well, and you do make a difference because you have a role to play, and that's why you're here in this earth. And it's funny because it's just kind of like peeking in behind, oh, what's there? Oh, how I feel? Oh, I don't know. Like, be there to actually look. How do you feel about everything what's happening in your life? How do you feel in your heart space? Anyhow, but yeah, So this is what it says. Let's move on. I do the tarot. So in this tarot deck, one flipped, but I put it back. So in this is I have Major Arcana and just Cups, because we're dealing with the heart chakra. Let's see what it has to say. Ooh, disappointment. Don't you're afraid to disappoint people, and also you have been disappointed by the situations. But here, do what nobody else is expecting. Do not focus on the things what have gone wrong, like from the past. There are still new experiences and emotions coming on your way, but at the moment it seems like you are sulking over spilled milk, what didn't work out, why it didn't work out. Shift your focus, shift what you're thinking about, move forwards, learn, let go, and move forwards, because there's new experiences waiting for you. Let's check the energy, general energy. Heart, mind, connect. Healer of the ages. Heal your heart space here. Heal your heart. This is important. Understand why things did not pan out, and understand there is a new beginnings waiting to happen. New situations waiting to happen for you. And appreciation. Appreciate the things what has happened, the people who have been in your life. And empty. There has been lack of appreciation and healing, because your focus is still on the past what did not work out. But you have started to lifting your consciousness. You in your heart you feel that it's time to move on. It's time to heal. It's time to let go. It's time. You know it's time. So I'm here to tell you that your intuition has been right. It's time to move on, to heal, appreciate what has happened, even if there is a pain, but pain also has a really deep transformative quality. In astrology, the squares are the most, like oppositions are quite challenging because you need to find the balance, but squares are the ones where really like life gives you tough time, but the squares also like remind you that you actually can make a change and you can learn from it and ascend. So that's what I'm feeling. And this, don't stay, appreciate where you are, what's happening, what the lesson is, but do not stay in a fruitless situations. It's time to move on. Make the move. As hard as it is, follow your inspiration. Follow, if you feel that you're flat, if nothing inspires you, go back to the source. What did you love and why you do what you do? So remind yourself why you do what you do. Yeah, so let's check your heart chakra energy. Peace. Make peace, peace, peace. So it says, I will meditate and be peaceful and calm in my interactions with others and the world. Peacefulness comes in me giving up the love of power for the power of love. I invite peace to be part of my life, and I make time to experience my own inner stillness daily. I continually develop an inner sense of calm, and I trust that everything will be right. Feeling good about myself will help bring a peace into my life. Powerful message. Let's see what else. Forgiveness. And it says you will find freedom in the forgiveness. You need to let go of certain things, the past, the situations, and start focusing on the present. It wasn't for you anyway. It's just, it's here. Those situations were here to actually remind you and help you to heal. Just now it's a time to let go. Really let go. Alright, let me see what else. Passion. Follow your passion. And desire, find fulfillment and joy. Follow your passion and desire and fulfillment. Love makes a difference. Love can help heal past hurts. Remember, past hurts. Provide sense of security, self-worth and importance. So it's time. It's time to heal and move on. You owe that to yourself and your life. It is time. Alright, and I'm gonna close the reading with the healing message for you. It's very blue, beautiful sky, thoughts. Take responsibility for every thought and feeling. It can affect the whole universe. So be mindful what you think about, how you think about things, because it affects everyone, because every thought, every feeling, it has its own vibration, and it travels and affects everything around you and others as well. So that is all I have for you today, and hopefully you got something out of it. You can work on the Fuchsite, follow the white rabbit, follow your heart, and let go of the past hurts. That's the main message. So yeah, bye for now.